Yeah, now we have a panel. So now we're an object on a screen, and a panel is a circle. And what we're going to do now is try to test this and see if my circle it was going to flash green, red, or something if we are lucky. So let's see if we can do a test. Yeah, that was my screen. So I have my PLC simulator running online. It's running. If I had stopped my simulator or something, of course I would have to download it again. I can go online here on my CPU just to check if I have something running. If I didn't have a simulator running, I wouldn't get the green here. So what I did, I changed my DB pulses because it should be accessible from the HMI. So that is a change I have to download at least. So my CPU wouldn't transfer anything. Consistent download. This is just meta information. And the panel to look closely. Select the panel. It's the same start simulation. It's start PLC simulation. If I select PLC, it's start HMI simulation. If I select HMI. And let's see. So what it should do, it do a little compile, and now it should open WinCC Runtime Advanced, and so on. It does not flash. So what we now have to check is if in my DB pulses, this is noted, and so on, in my DB pulses, yeah, my DB pulses here. Yeah, here, DB pulses. We can do an online. Well, my DB pulses are not flashing. And now I have the one that's is the source of all the good here is my pulse generator. So if the DB isn't flashing, maybe because I restarted the CPU and I have no retain on this one. I had retain on the time. I didn't have a retain on this one. I just want to toggle it. Okay, at least it toggles here. And it should toggle here too. So this is fast flashing red. You could use this for errors. On HMI system, the only time you use red color is for error. You can't use red color for anything but false. So that's just the way it is done. Yeah. And again, here you could stop this, do changes to it, and just restart the panel. So you could make a copy of this one and have it flash green if you want to. But it's just to do some animation on it. And that's the only element I use. I could also have used visibility and say, okay, it's visible, invisible, would do the same thing. It's visible and true, invisible not, but I want, let's say, my indication to be here. So, okay, so that was a test. It worked. The thing was that I had restarted my simulator and my pulses that I want to display wasn't enabled. When I enabled those, I got a flash. So this is really just a quick introduction using the comfort, the old legacy panels, because that's easier. It's easier to use those, at least when you're working like this. The new WinCC unified panels, then it's JavaScripting and stuff. There's a lot you can do interactive, just like I did know with visibility and stuff, but it's much more powerful. You can write JavaScript and have it do pretty much whatever you want. If you have WinCC unified, then you also get a simulator of WinCC unified, but it's a little more involved because you have to use a browser and just access a special port on your PC or your local host or another where it's running, basically your server, and then you have to set up a port 2. And this is not a course in HMI. It's just an introduction to schematic HMI. This is about PLC programming in structured text.